searching Australia for the nation's finest craft brewers, sorting the most creative suds from the everyday duds. So let's get to it on Kegs of Glory. Welcome to Collingwood, one of the hippest and hoppiest suburbs in Melbourne. In the 1800s, these fine streets were home to 40 breweries, the highest concentration in all of Australia. All that changed in the 1900s when the big boys took over and gobbled up the little guys. But thankfully, there's a new brewer putting the heart and craft back into Collingwood's beer scene. We're off to Stomping Ground.
My name's Guy and I'm one of the founders here at Stomping Ground.
G'day, my name's Asher Hall. I'm the head brewer here at Stomping Ground.
My business partner and I, Steve, had a place called the Local Tap House in St Kilda. We were kind of really entrenched in the craft beer industry already and loved sharing our love of great beer with as many as we possibly could. It kind of felt like a natural fit to take the next step and start making our own beer. About 5 years ago, we decided to take the plunge and start working on a brewery of our own. We wanted to bring brewing back to its original stomping ground. Once upon a time, Collingwood was the epicentre of beer in Australia, not only Melbourne but in Australia. There were more breweries here than anywhere else in the country.
It's got that kind of a little bit industrial vibe, a little bit of kind of looking down the back streets, kind of just find little spots that are just cool and a bit off the beaten track. Yeah.
It feels homegrown, you know, and I think people sort of like to sort of buy local and support local business around Melbourne.
When I first started coming to Melbourne before moving here, I'd always make sure that I came to Collingwood for the restaurants, the bars. You walk down a random street, you see a really cool piece of street art, and I just love the buildings just up behind Smith Street, the old warehouses up there, the old red brick ones, which are now converted into apartments, but they're stunning.
We used to have events at the local tap house and we used to call them SpecTAPulars, and they were always themed. American SpecTAPular, Italian, British, New Zealand. One day we started a SpecTAPular that we called the Great Australian Beer SpecTAPular. We invited brewers to make a beer especially for the event, and 22 of them made a beer especially for the event, and it was a massive hit with all our customers as well as the brewers. Everybody was so excited about what everybody was going to produce, and Gabs was born. We changed the name to the Great Australasian Beer SpecTAPular, or Gabs, and we invited Kiwi brewers to do the same thing. And now, fast forward to 2018, we've just had our 8th one, and now we're in Sydney and Auckland as well, and we get over 40,000 people. And Asher and our team this year, we brewed
orange mocha frappuccino.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
I think it's the atmosphere and just like the commitment to making really good beer.
I'm an out-of-towner and it's pretty good, really like what I saw today.
Great atmosphere, lots of people, it's a really nice environment. Have a few drinks, just relax.
So our flagship and most popular beer is the Gipps St Pale Ale. It's an American style pale ale. It's ballsy, it's 5.2%. It's got American hops from the West Coast in the Yakima area. It's got Mosaic, it's got Simcoe, and it's got Centennial? Cascade. Damn.
The weather. The weather is way better down here.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, it's way better. Like, if you think, seriously, think about it.
I was going to say this, almost exactly the same thing. The only thing I was going to say is, because the weather's so bad here, it means that we kind of focus more on beer and food because we're not in the great outdoors going to the beach. Cheers.
Well, that's it for this instalment of Kegs of Glory. Until next time, remember, drink less, drink better, and travel often.